Hi there. So today we're going to do an upper body and a core workout. It'll be about 45 minutes long. And we're going to do 4 different sets of exercises. Each set will contain 3 different exercises. First set will be core focus. Second set will be upper body focus. Then we'll go back to core, and then we will finish with upper body. Everything we do, we're going to start out, we'll do 3 sets of every exercise. First round, it's going to be 75 seconds. Second round will be 60 seconds. Third round will be 45 seconds. So we're going to reduce everything by 15 seconds each time. And that's about it. Go ahead and warm up on your own, and then we are going to go ahead and start with our core exercises. So we're going to start with our core exercise. Let me show you the 3 exercises we're going to do. We're going to do a plank where we're going up, down, hover, lift, lift, down, down, up, up. If you want to just hold plank, you can just hold plank. Second movement is going to be a reverse crunch with the leg lowering. Actually, you're going to crunch straight up and then bring it down. Third movement is going to be a single leg body weight V up, and if you have back issues, I'm going to show you a modification for that. All right, so no weight is needed for this first round of exercises. Get ready to go. Remember, it's 75 seconds for this first one. Get into that plank position.
Wait,
hold it steady.
Did you say
take it down, down, up, up, place it, switch hands, down, up, up. You can also do this on your knees. If you feel anything in that back, just stabilize it. Just hold that plank. Good. Make sure that your placement of your hands is right underneath those shoulders. The wrist placement, a lot of times people are going to take it out up in front like that. Instead, make sure it's right underneath. Down, down, up, tap. Try to squeeze those hips all the way down the body so that you're not rocking too much side to side. Alternate the leading hand. Remember this first round, the longest round. You got 15 seconds remaining. Keep it up. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and we are on the mat. Straight legs. You're just going to reverse curl, bring it down. Bad back. You're just going to go up and then one leg down. Let's go. 75 seconds here. If you feel anything in that lower back, what do? You go single leg. Crunch up. Single leg. Try and go straight up with the legs to the ceiling so that you squeeze that glute first and then bring it down. So think of it as like a butt hopper. Straight up and then down. Press it up and down. Good. Keep it going. Press up and down. Get the butt up off the ground. Go straight up. Imagine that your feet are skimming a wall. Yes. It's on, of course. Keep it going. You got 15 seconds here, so this is your icing right here. 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Single leg is going to be up like this. Bring it down. Up like this. If you have bad back, you're just going to hold it steady. Just hold it nice and steady right here. Ready and go.
just hold this?
If you have a bad back, yes, but open up that back. Open up the back. So I'm seeing some rounded backs here. So you don't want to keep those, you don't want to round those shoulders out. If you have that bad back, instead of being here, open it up. So notice the difference here versus here. Good. Robin, lean back just a little bit more and open up that chest. Open up those shoulders. Yes. If you are doing the full movement, Try not to completely relax the shoulders on the ground. Good.
Brett, you want to do this too?
Yeah.
Tap that toe. 15 seconds here. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, so we shorten that. We're gonna do those same 3 exercises, but a little bit shorter. So we start with the plank up, down, hover. Go ahead, get in plank position, and let's move. Down, down, up, tap.
How many rounds?
3 rounds. First round, 75 seconds. Second round, 60 seconds. Third round, 45 seconds. Good. Your core should be feeling this. Yes? If you feel it only in your shoulders, shift forward just a little bit. "20 seconds. "10. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Flip it over. Straight leg, reverse crunch up toward that ceiling. Heels are flexed, feet are flexed. Press it up, bring it down. Press it up, bring it on down. Press up, straight up. Don't forget, you have options. If this is bothering your back, don't bring the legs down so far or go single legs. You can also bring the hands down to the side. All right, you got 30 seconds here. Try to take that swing out of that lift. 15 seconds. 10. 3, 2, and 1. Single leg V up. Just gonna go up. Bring it down. If your back is bothering you, can either do that V hold or you can do a small crunch to one side, come up to the center, crunch to the other side, keeping the elbow on the ground, and just lift and bring it down, crunch over to the side. Otherwise, you're coming all the way up, tapping that toe. Let the torso meet the leg. So I'm noticing how dirty my floor is.
That's disgusting.
As my hand rubs across the bottom of the floor. Keep it going. 15 seconds remaining. 8, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tuck those knees in. Come on up. Last round, we got 45 seconds. Okay, so let's go back to that plank position. And ready? Let's go. 45 seconds. So significantly shorter than that first round. So try to stay with it the whole time. Don't just slide the hands, place them, press up. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flip it over. We're going into that straight leg, reverse curl into the leg lowering. So you're pressing it up, bringing it down, press up, bring down. Don't let that lower back come off the ground. So feel like you are really trying to flatten something with that lower back. Exhale up. 20 seconds. Stay with it. 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we've got our single leg V outs, arms about 45-degree angle out from the shoulder, and reach up, tap that toe, bring it on down. Reach up, tap the toe, bring it on down. If you want to just crunch it up to the side, then come down, lift up in the center, and then crunch it over, you can do that. Try to feel like you're lifting with that chest, not with the shoulders. 15 seconds, then we move to upper body. 10. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Tuck those knees in and roll up. All right. So we're going to work the chest, shoulders, back. We're going to start with a clock press. So we're going to be laying on our back. And the clock press is like a chest fly, but one arm comes in like this. Then you come out and you alternate. So one arm's bent, one arm straight. Palms are going to be facing your legs the whole time. Second move, we're going to stand over and do a high row. And then third movement, we're going to do an Arnold press. Okay? So grab your weights. Okay. Mags is going heavy today. So one arm straight, one arm bent. Bring it up. Lots of control here. One arm straight. Exhale on the up. One arm straight, one arm bent, then alternate. Palms are going to be facing those legs the whole time.
What if I'm going to hit you? I'm going to turn.
Keep it up.
What size weights are you using?
I'm using 10. We only have one set of 12s up here. I would be using probably the 12s. This is going to be a little bit lighter than what you would do a chest press with. I would maybe do the 15, but we're doing it for 75 seconds, 3 sets. So it's the straight arm. What you're trying to do is really keep that shoulder down into the ground. As it comes up, your body's going to want to twist towards the arm that has that straight. So you're really trying to push down with that bent arm side. Leveling your body, keeping it parallel to the ceiling. All right, 3, 2, and 1. All right, come on up, all the way up. Hinging, palms facing the legs. You're just gonna squeeze, pulse, pulse, and bring it down. Pulse up at the top, bring it down. Make sure your back is super flat on this. I wanna check out those backs. Feel like your tailbone is lifting toward the ceiling. Lift up and pulse, pulse. Thumbs are at about, when you bring it up, I want your thumbs to be at about where the chest strap would be. So they're not up at shoulder height. You're dropping them a little bit so that they're by your chest strap. Pulse, pulse, bring it down. Don't look at your toes. Look beyond your toes. Good. Pulse, pulse, and bring it down. Soften the knees. All right, we have just about 20 seconds here. Try to lighten the grip up. Don't hold it too heavy. 10 seconds. All right, and one more. Coming on up. Here, I'm gonna come all the way back here. Palms are gonna be facing your body. You're gonna pivot, bring it all the way up, and then swoop it in.
Let's just wait.
Pivot it round and press it up overhead. So start in the front, elbows away from the chest, press it up, swoop it in, bring it in. Press it up, swoop it in. Press up, swoop in. Press up, swoop in. Press up, yep. Press it up. Keep going. A little bit higher up. Bring it up. Don't let those elbows rest on the chest. Swoop around, yep. Press up. 8 seconds, you got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back on the mat. We're gonna go ahead and do those clock presses again.
You get just for the last one.
Okay. So lay down on that mat. Bring one arm down, one arm straightish. Press up. Bring it down. Remember, this is going to be shorter than the last round. Exhale as those weights go up toward the ceiling. So this is important to go nice and slow so you're not just letting that straight arm fly out to the side. "15 seconds, so this is the icing here. All right, you got 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Come on up, we got our high row. So we're gonna hinge, remember, pulse, pulse. Nice flat back, head's in alignment, you squeeze, pulse, pulse, squeeze it down. Pulse, bring it down. Control the up, control the down. Keep it going. Soften the knees. All right, you have 30 seconds here. You're halfway done with this minute. Squeeze it, pinch it. Think about all the things that you do that are forward, like typing on your computer where you're working the front, the anterior muscles of your body, as opposed to this back. We're trying to basically realign everything, just make everything balanced, a little bit more balanced. One more. All right, and palms facing your body. Don't drop those elbows, press it straight up. Swoop around. Straight up. Swoop around. Make sure your back is not arching. Lower back doesn't, you don't want it to arch. Straight up and down. Soften the knees. Good. So when you soften the knees, you help take a little bit of that pressure off that back. Swoop around. Good. Keep it here. 20 more seconds. You got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights down. You're on your 45-second one. Laying down, palms facing your legs. Ready? Let's go, 45 seconds here. Straighten that arm as much as you can. If this bothers your shoulder, then just stay with a chest press. Good. You've got 8 seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Come on up. Got your high row. Hinge. And let's do it. Squeeze. Hold it up. Take out the pulse and just hold. Squeeze it up and then release it. Squeeze it up. Release. Squeeze up. Release. Squeeze and release. Squeeze. Where are those thumbs? Are your weights at your shoulder height or are they a little bit lower? You want the thumbs right about the chest strap. Squeeze. Bring it in. 10 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Arnold press, and then we move on to our next round of core. Ready? Get in that nice solid stance. And palms facing your body. Pivot all the way around. Bring it in, swoop it in. Pivot it up. Bring it around. Pivot up. Bring it around, good. Press, swoop in. Soften the knees. If you're in a staggered stance, go ahead, you can switch legs in front. Press it up. Use that exhale to lift that weight. We got 15 seconds. 8, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Nicely done. All right, we're moving on to our second set of core. So we're going to do cross-body mountain climbers. So we're going to be in plank position again, and what you're going to do is bring your right knee in. We're not jumping. We're not going to do fast mountain climbers. It's going to be in this position. Bring it in, hold it for a second, then drive it in even more. All right, and then we'll switch legs each time. Then we've got a V hold, and we've got oblique twist. I may change that up a little, okay? For those people who have back issues. Let's go ahead, get in your plank position. 75 seconds to start. Ready? And let's go. Right knee in, hold it. Drive it in more. Left knee in. Drive it in even more. Hold it for a second, then drive it in. Hold it for a second, drive it in. Hold it, drive it. Hold it, drive it. Key here is to not let that back leg move, the leg that's staying on the ground. Don't hinge forward. So you hold it, let it balance, then drive it in an extra inch, maybe an extra 3 inches. Halfway through this. Seconds. 10. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna switch the V hold because we're gonna do just crunching out. You're gonna bring the heels together and you're gonna just crunch up, lifting straight toward the ceiling, elbows out, and just hollow out that tummy. Lift up, Never letting those shoulder blades relax on the ground. Keep it in a contracted state. Exhale as you lift. Keep it here. If this hurts your back at all, go ahead, put the feet firmly on the ground and lift up. Otherwise, when you come down, make sure you're not arching that back. It's a small movement. Go ahead and check the contraction of the muscle, not the contractions, underneath your belly button. So just see how firm it's able to become and try not to let that firmness go away. All right, you've got 20 seconds here. 15. 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job rolling it up. And you're gonna lean back a bit, grabbing the elbows. If you wanna grab a weight, you can grab a weight, and we're just gonna twist side to side. If you have back issues, you're just gonna hold the V-hold, which is why I switched the exercises around, because I know we have a bunch of people who are struggling.
We're broken.
It's too much walking and running and
Sitting at a desk doing homework.
yep, sitting at a desk doing homework or work.
And eating.
Yeah. Now, remember, we don't make this harder by bringing the feet up. We make it harder by leaning back a little bit farther without rounding the shoulders. So you don't want to be here. You want to lift up, let that chest come out a little bit. Try and slow the breathing down. All right, you've got 20 seconds here. See, isn't it beautiful that we're like taking time away each set?
Yes.
8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug the knees in for just a second. Get ready to get into that plank position. Cross body mountain climbers. Let me put your head over there.
Yeah.
All right, ready? Let's go. Just 60 seconds here. Drive the knee in and then hold it, then drive it in more. This is not about speed. This is about really engaging those muscles, feeling them contract a little bit more when you bring that knee in. You're more than halfway done. "15 seconds. 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going back to the crunches on your back. Bottoms of your feet together. Hands out. Remember, we're not clasping our fingers like this. Just crunch up. Fingertips barely touching the ears. Crunch it up. Eyes stay toward the ceiling and try not to lift your head with your hands. If you feel like you're doing that, you can go ahead and take those arms and cross them against your chest. But if your fingertips are by your ears, keep those elbows nice and open so you barely see them. You don't really want to see those elbows. 15 seconds here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Lean back, open up that chest, roll those shoulders back, and grabbing the opposite elbows side to side. You can hit that center when you come up to the side. Exhale, up. Good. Try to keep the elbows, even if you're holding a weight, try to keep those elbows away from the body. Halfway. Let the head, let your gaze follow where your hands are going. 20 seconds here. 12, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. We got one more round, the crossbody mountain climbers we start with. All right, ready? And let's go. It's only 45 seconds. You got this. Last plank of the day. Thirty seconds to go. 20. 10. 5, 3, 2, 1. Good job on your backs. We got our crunches. 2 more core exercises. Feet together, eyes up, elbows out, and lift. Crunch it up. So you're kind of feeling like you're hollowing out the lower abs. You can engage the glutes if you want. Just don't pull that head up. Uh, 20 seconds here. All right, we got 10 seconds. Keep it up. 5, 3, 2, 1. Last core piece. We're going to go ahead, grab those elbows, lean back, open up that chest, and let's go to it. 45 seconds here. Drop it down, bring it up center, down, center, down, up. So, Amy, keep those, oh no, you got a weight in your hand, that's okay. Just make sure that you're not rounding those shoulders. Lean back a little bit more if you feel like you can. Last 20 seconds. Challenge yourself to make it the toughest, the strongest yet. 15 seconds. 10. All right, you got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Hug those knees in, rock back and forth. All right, we got one more set of exercises, our upper body again. We're gonna do single arm push press, where you're just gonna grab one dumbbell, the heaviest you have. I know you might not have super heavy, so if you don't have super heavy, maybe you can grab 2. What it looks like is you're just gonna squat down a little bit, press it up, bring it down, press up. Okay, so we'll do half of the time on one side, half of the time on the other. Then we're gonna go to tricep push-ups, and then we're gonna do bicep curls, wide and narrow. All right, let's go. Squatting down. So we're gonna do 40 seconds on one side, 40 seconds on the other. Squat down into it. Press up. Use the force, use the power to press that weight up. Keep it in a neutral position. You can keep the arm out in front of you. You can keep the arm behind you. Use the lower body a little bit to lift it up. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Other side. Lift up. I don't know if you can hear my knees and my ankles and my hips cracking. Bring it up. Soften into it. So melt into that. When you're getting back to the restart position, pop. Melt into it. Pop. So it's not a full-on squat unless you want to make it that way. Just more upper body. Press it up. 10 seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Don't hate me, we're going into tricep push-ups. So, elbows are narrow. I'll be doing all these on my knees. Your elbows are gonna go back. So the elbows are brushing against the rib cage. Ready? Let's go down, press up. Down, press up. Exhale on the up, down, press it up. So if you do yoga, it's a chaturanga, it's like the chaturanga. Don't let those elbows go out to the side. Yes, then elbows are going back to the knees. Barry, can you make those elbows go back?
I cannot.
Okay, so then what I want you to do instead is grab a dumbbell and or two, and do overhead tricep, okay?
Okay.
Do you want me to show that?
No. Keep it going. You got 20 seconds here. Looking good. Stay strong. 3, 2, and 1. All right, so we are going wide bicep curls. You can do it kneeling or standing. Wide to narrow. Wide, sorry,
I mean, you just
to narrow. Go wide, and then just bring it in so it faces the front. Yep, to narrow. Wide, and then narrow. Perfect. If you're on your knees, just make sure you're not leaning back. Also, if you're standing, don't lean back, but it's easier to lean back when you're on your knees. So just make sure you've got that core engaged. If it gets to the point where you just don't think you can do one more, do single arms instead of dropping and picking up different weights. Don't waste that time. All right, you got 20 seconds here. Stay with it. 15. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. All right, we're going back. 60 seconds single arm push press. So 30 seconds on each side. Ready? Neutral position. Palm faces the center of the body. Just a little hinge at the hip. Press up. Hinge at the hip and press it up. Soften, press up.
I got the elbow, you got the knees.
We're cracking big time here. Press it up. Keep going. You got 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Quickly change sides. Press it up. Good, so there's a little bit of a hop. So this should be an explosive movement. It's a power move. You should be able to lift pretty heavy with this because you're adding some power to it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights down, tricep push-ups. If you are doing the overhead tricep, just make sure those elbows are not going out to the side. They stay narrow. All right, let's go. 1 minute here. I hate them as much as you do.
Why are we doing them?
My daughter just asked why we're doing them. Why are we doing them? Because they're good. They work your triceps. They work your core.
See, she wants you to stop doing them.
Halfway.
Oh my god.
Stay with it. Anybody doing them on their feet? 15. All right, so we're moving into the bicep curls. Wide, then narrow. Wide, and then narrow. Switch at the bottom. Wide. So third round, if you are able to do tricep push-ups, but you just don't like them, it's the shortest amount of time we're going to be doing them. I challenge you to just do it. Control that up, control the down. "20 seconds here. Ten. 5, 3, 2, 1. One weight down. Pick up your heavy if you have a heavier one or heaviest. And last round, single arm push press. This is our last set of exercises. So it's a little hinge and a press up. Little hinge, press it up. Hinge, press up. "10 seconds. We will switch sides. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. Press it up. Keep it going. 15. 8. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights down. Who's going to do the tricep push-ups? Who's doing it? All right, ready. 45 seconds. Let's go. If you are doing overhead triceps, that's fine too. Just keep those elbows in nice and narrow. You're already about halfway done. Almost. "15 seconds. Stay with it. Keep it here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Wide bicep curls. This is it. And go nice and wide. Ready, wide, down. Bring it center. Up, down, out to the side. Bring it in. Up, out. Bring it in. We should play a game. Which one of Fronzie's animals is going to interrupt the workout today? 10 seconds. Should be getting to the point where it's hard to lift this weight. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And shake it out. Drop that weight. Fingertips down. Deep breath in. Other side. Go ahead, reach up, grab one wrist, push that hip over to the side. You can do this standing or kneeling. Bring it to center, press forward. Other side. Press forward, press out. Bring it up, center, grab beyond the left elbow with the right hand. Not grabbing the elbow, but grabbing beyond it into the tricep area. Just pull it down. Bring it up, other side. Reach it up, both hands, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Shake it out, pinch them. And exhale down.